Namaste, yogis. Welcome back to the mat. Today we're playing in the space of the second chakra. That means we're doing some deep hip work, which is one of my favorite practices. So know that in our hips we carry a lot of things, and it's not an easy practice for many people. And so be patient with yourself, be kind, and it is literally all about learning to go with the flow, which is something that I think is particularly helpful these days as we continue to navigate these incredibly bizarre times with so much going on in the world. So take care of yourselves, breathe, and just flow with it. Close your eyes, settle into your seat, soften into your face, relax the muscles throughout the entire body, but especially in your face, where sometimes we can carry so much tension. Release the grip of your jaw. Let the shoulders drop heavy. Let the burden drill off. And then with that third eye, the space between your eyebrows, that inner wisdom, that all-seeing eye, scan through the body and observe the sensation of the skin that keeps everything together. And feel the support of the bones underneath that gives us structure. Feel the layers of muscles between those two. And then observe the spirit and the energy and the breath spiraling and flooding throughout. And take a moment to recognize what a privilege and blessing it is to have a body that is healthy and able and capable. Something that we, or I at least, sometimes take for granted and don't think about just because it is just what, I've been given. But some are not so lucky and some are not able to move and breathe with such ease as we are. Take a full breath in through the nose. Fill up as much as you can into the lungs. Inhale, 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 hold. And then make a noise as you release the breath. Good. Prayer meets the center of your heart. Breathe in for the sound of Om. Inhale. Just marinate in the vibration of that final sound for a moment. Om, the sound of everything, beginning, middle, and end. Flutter your eyes open. Set up your space. Switch on your music if you're practicing to music. Playlist is on Spotify. Alice the Yogi. All the same, my digital presence. And find your way right into down dog today. Pedal out your feet. Drop one heel as you lengthen through the other. Spread your fingers really wide. Your hands are at least shoulders width here in your down dog, and your feet are at least hips width. Get into the toe joints, get into the arches of your feet. Feel the heel bones get heavy, but keep pressing your hands forward and away from you as much as you can so the arms are long. And then take a moment, stay in your down dog in stillness. Pause here and let the head drop heavy, but keep the ears in line with the biceps. Press into the thumb and the pointer fingers, and then spin your biceps in towards your ears and then up towards the sky. Good. Keep pressing down through the fingertips. Keep pressing down into the inner arches of your feet. And then tilt your pelvis forward by lifting your tailbone up towards the sky even more. Good. Right leg high. Breathe in. Low lunge as you step your way forward. Be on your fingertips. Curl the chest open. Press back through the left heel a lot. You can put blocks here under your hands if the ground feels far away. Skandasana, walk your hands towards the back of the mat. Straighten your front leg, bend your left knee. Your seat can be high or it can be lower depending on the mobility in your hips. And then towards the back of the mat, pivot and spiral on heels and toes, low lunge facing the back. Good. Again, on fingertips, curling the chest open. Right into your pyramid pose, Parshvottanasana. You might need to hop your feet closer together here so that you can anchor down into your right heel. So if the back heel is really high off the ground, shorten the distance between your feet. Good. And then dial your right hip bone down and then hug your left thigh bone up into the pelvis. Nice. Straddle fold. Walk your hands to the right. Big toes in, heels out. Drop your head. Good. Hands can be at the feet or they can be at the ground, your choice. And then think about the belly pressing towards the thighs and lift up through the tailbone again. And then put some more weight into your toes. It might feel like you're about to tip over, but find that edge before you do. Keep the heels grounded down so that you don't fall over. But look for that sweet spot where you get all that opening into the backs of the legs. Half lift, breathe in, fingertips to the ground, under your shoulders. Low lunge your way forward. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Plank pose, breathe in. Knees down, child's pose. Point your toes and sink your hips back towards your heels. Drop your forehead towards the ground and rest for a moment here and feel the connection of the third eye into the earth. All fours, hands and knees. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg will lift as you breathe in. It's a low lunge as you step your way forward between your hands. Be on your fingertips and press back through the heels. Good. Strong into the right leg. Skandasana. Bend your back knee, straighten your front leg, crawl your fingers towards the back of the mat. Breathe generously here, and then low lunge to the back, spiral on your heels and your toes. Your left heel rotates up. Pyramid pose, straighten your front leg, hop the back foot in a little if you need to shorten the distance between the two. And then scissor your inner thighs together. Hug the outer hips in towards the midline of the body. Good. Walk towards the left, big toes in, heels out. You're facing the long side of your mat, and then drop your head here in your straddle fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Let the head go. Keep lifting up through the backs of the legs, and then put some more weight into your toes. This is going to shift your hips to be in line with your heel bones rather than having all the weight sinking behind the feet. Right, so we want to open up into the backs of the legs. Half lift, breathe in. Low lunge to the front. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Pedal out your feet. Stroll your way to the top of the mat. And then drop your head. Sway it side to side. Rock it out however you need. Loosen up into the joints. Bend your knees. High prayers where we're meeting. Take your time to arrive. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Gaze up. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Fold into your legs. Right foot steps back, low lunge, look forward. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Plank pose, come on forward. Lower completely to the mat, slow as you can. The elbows point back. Point the toes, low cobra. Rise the chest, press into the fingertips. Downward facing dog, pike the hips up, down dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Step your way forward, low lunge. Skandasana, bend your back knee, straighten the front. Standing forward, full top of your mat, stay low and step the left foot to the top. Rise tall, high prayer. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Left foot back, lunge, look forward. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Plank pose, come forward, lower to the ground as you exhale. Bhujangasana, press the tops of the ankles down even more. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg rises, inhale. Step your way forward for your lunge. Skandasana, bend your back knee, straighten the front leg. Step to the top, forward fold. Come on up, Urdhva Hastasana. Gaze up, high prayer. Forward fold, Uttanasana, bow into your legs. Right foot back is your lunge, look forward. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Plank pose, ride the entire way forward of the breath. Halfway down, Chaturanga. Lift your chest for your up dog. Your thighs are off the ground, knees off the ground. Down dog, exhale. Right foot will rise, breathe in, step your way forward for your lunge. Skandasana, bend your left knee, straighten the front leg to the front, top of your mat, forward fold. Step the feet together. Come tall, high prayer. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Left foot back, lunge. Down dog, Adho Mukha. Plank pose, breathe in, halfway down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, full breath in. Down dog, full breath out. Left leg up, breathe in. Step your way forward for your lunge. Skandasana, bend your back knee, straighten the front leg to the front, forward fold. Come on up, high prayer, urdhva, forward fold, uttanasana. Right foot back, lunge. Plank right into your chaturanga, halfway down. Elbows squeeze in. Rise the chest, inflate the lungs. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Good. Step your feet together, look forward, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Hands to your shins, half lift, L shape of the body. Forward fold, drop your head. Last round, come on up. Urdhva, Surya Namaskar, sun salutations. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Left foot back, lunge. Plank to chaturanga. Inhale your way into your up dog. Exhale your way into your down dog. Take a moment here and just pause. Settle into your dog pose again. Refine throughout. Check in with the base. Thumbs and pointer fingers pressing in. Biceps spinning towards the ears, then up. Inner arches of the back feet pressing down so the heel bones get heavier. Look forward, walk or jump top of your mat. Half lift, inhale. Forward fold, breathe out. Come on up. High prayer, stand tall. Prayer drops to your heart. Take a moment here. And just observe the breath and the heart rate and the temperature of the skin. Feel the structure of the skeletal system supporting everything and protecting you and those vital organs. Feel the skin covering. Reach your prayer up, look up. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Half lift as you inhale, walk or jump your way back. Flow through your vinyasa, moving from high to low. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog, and then down dog. And this is where we'll meet, reset, and prepare.